a lot of grief about separation. Separation from source, separation from family, separation from a group, And that I keep myself very busy with money and all these and art and ways that I tend to try to involve myself with source of some sort, like the source financial flow, like the source of the flow of money, or the source of flow of ideas with art, or with astrology, the connection to the universe, and that I'm not feeling my own grief because I'm too busy trying to go up and out rather than down and in.
Okay, so let's look at the grief now that you've identified the problem. Normally we have to do that part, so now that you've done that part,
Cool.
let's look at the grief.
Well, there's a lot of sadness attached to being in the world by yourself.
Yeah. And by yourself, you don't mean without a partner or without a house or without a car or without a job, which a lot of people, that's what that means.
No.
You mean by yourself in the sense that I feel like I am cut off from my divine nature.
Yes.
Yeah. And you access your divine nature through astrology, through meditation, through whatever, yoga, whatever. And it's fleeting because then you have to go off to a job you don't like, or you have to make dinner or wash the fucking dishes. And it's like,
a lot of disappointment and sadness.
Yeah, I don't find source everywhere I look.
Yeah.
And that's the thing that has to change.
Mm-hmm.
I find source everywhere I look. I do. You do. Source is everywhere you look. Because everywhere you look is a point of creation, a point of mystery, a point of unbelievable depth of exploration in the smallest adventure experience. When you start seeing source around you rather than seeing source as something that you have perhaps fantasized it to be, right? You're experiencing source from the viewpoint of a human because you chose to come here and do that. And your desire is to go back to experiencing source the way you do as a soul, and you're speculating as to what that really is. Mm-hmm. And the speculation keeps you out of the attention to the source that's revealing itself now. You're in speculation rather than in attention to source presenting itself now.
And that's a habit. Yeah, that's a huge habit.
And it's like, I don't have to think about anything. And then you can always fall into, the light workers' classic symptom of separation anxiety. And they stop recognizing that if we had to recreate this moment, remember we've said this before, if we had to recreate this moment on a soundstage someplace, can you imagine what would have to go into it?
Yeah.
And just to have the stuff would be one thing. But like we said, the dirt in the carpet, the pollen in the air, the breeze coming under the open door, the gurgling of someone's stomach, right? If you take it down to the infinitely deep level of creation that's present in every second and try to recreate that, it would be impossible. Yet, you've created this moment, and 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 you never stop. And if that isn't source presenting, we don't know what the hell is. And there's the invitation for you. And for anybody else that thinks this sounds like their thing, is to say, this is source created, source presenting, source showing up, giving me the opportunity to have this once, not in a lifetime, once in an infinite experience moment. Once in an infinite experience moment is right now, and 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 right now. And that's like, hot damn, right?
Really.
If you can let yourself give away the fantasy of speculation, of what your soul might, how I might experience it when I don't have a body and money problems, and instead say, I'm going to look around and say, wow, to right now.
Thank you.